gear or something I can get. What's that say? The burning of the Wicker Man. Now I gotta go back and speak. Oh yeah, that's right. I will come over here to help Gunner find this Bridget or whatever, and I got dragged into this silliness. How'd I get out of here now? It's a good question, right? Let me see if there's anything I can loot while I'm in here. Here's a doorway. If this doorway's locked, I'm gonna scream. Okay. Read. On tipped. What's this over here? More loots. We get all this loot. I'm not gonna read it though. Too long, did not read. TLDR. If I can fast travel. A lot of loot, other things in that area, but I won't do that right now. Save that for offline activity. Wee! Splat. Where is this guy? I thought I'd kill him just for the heck of it.
I have returned.
Did I have to tell that guy that? I hope it was worth it for this Gunner guy to get married to this woman that you can't understand what she's saying.
Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. Even your frightful mug. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave, and we have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. A tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land, full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this Wicker king, and then be on our way home.
Yes, Randvi will be eager to meet Bridget. Bridget and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
This guy over here is who I got to talk to.
Is often yield and
No, that's that woman. He's gonna get in there and let them burn him up. And they sure didn't have a whole... I mean,
We
they're...
first met at Simpkins' Wicker Man Ascension. I was besotted with you at a glance.
So long ago. Some poetic symmetry after 20 years' prosperity.
Gwen.
Please don't do it! We can burn something else, someone
Peace, dear heart. I will join the dirt that grows the trees and the barley, my body feeding the gods, worms, and even you. So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple, you will see me again.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
I just don't get that at all, but whatever.
It is time.
Then this is yours.
This is your path, Tifter. No thorns and briars could keep you from it.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire, you have lived up to your reputation.
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please, take care of them.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would know this if you had given me a chance.
"20 years I have been your elderman. Now these old bones are ready for my last duty. I have worked alongside you, clearing fields, brewing drink, births and deaths. All growing and learning.
The Wicker Man is ready, O King. Your altar awaits.
I am honored to be your Harvest King. With this flame set, may our crops be plentiful and our winters brief.
Despite it all, he has the ending he prayed for.
Straight to the mouths of hungry gods.
I'm the one I gotta set this guy on fire? Really?
Praise the Harvest King!
Oh well. Let me see.
Bloody pagans!
Why does Coonan have to go? He's saving us all, love.
I always just thought it was like a symbolic thing. I didn't really realize they actually put a real person in there and burned.
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth, please, please accept this offering.
They say dying by fire is the most painful thing unless you inhale all of it and pass out.
Bone and flesh.
That doesn't seem very festive when you hear him screaming. Does it?
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
What's the good news? Let me go back and talk to Ranvi then. Ranvi. Oh, excuse I see Gunner's back in his place. Let me go up here and pull.
Hey, Eivor!
Hey! I don't know them little kids' names, but they always greet me every time I come in the camp.
Hey, my boy.
Woke him up.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please, calm down.
Now what's going on?
Ranvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able.
What are these two guys arguing about now?
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
And this guy, he's just going to say he was being an artist and the same thing he did before.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return?
Exactly, yes.
Well, what does Guntram have to say about that?
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Abel. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing.
Well, that's the
I
same
scoured
thing
the
she said
settlement in
before.
search of it. Passing
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it.
Well,
now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
well, it wasn't his to even take whether he thought it was just abandoned or not.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future
Right.
boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
He used that
I
same
will
argument
thank you
on
with the back
other-
of my...
Quiet!
Yeah.
Let me speak.
He used that same argument before. I think she's right. I don't want to hear the statements again. I'm going to side with her.
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this?
What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest is...
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
I have to support him. He's the Jarl. He should have been doing that before.
Sigurd is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of course, my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Randy got me into that. She should have just went and... Now he's mad at me again. He was already mad at me, and now he's mad at me, still mad at me. Let me go slap her.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it ain't nice to see you.
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We're his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes. For all our pains.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for the night.